Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mommies and daddies, aunties and uncles, good evening this wonderful evening. With a greet you with the Torah Salute and the hell on everybody who's the voice of my sound. This is Fame Idols Hangout, your number one stop shop. Everything who chairs now they wish every Christian website they watch the voice of the website they watch this particular broadcast right now. I wish you happy Good Friday to you. Do not forget the reason for the season. As always, I've got my Achalugo in the building. I can't be here alone if it is be possible. Joy, what's up?
Yes, so how una day? Hope say una miss me because me, I was missing you so much. Oh, see that how your side now? Hope say you did okay. Hmm? Me, I did fine for my side though. I did okay. And you know what's happening? Today I came with a delicious delicacy. Yes, so this one is not waiting till after the show. Today I came with that delicious delicacy. Well, if you want to know what I came with, just comment. You can ask, no problem. I will also give you live location if you are interested in joining us. So no wahala. You know, very soon now Easter will be around the corner. So if you are interested, apart from that though, we get many things we will prepare for you on Easter Sunday. So if you know you want to join us on Easter Sunday, just comment, subscribe, like, and don't forget to share. Tell your friends to watch Fame Idols wherever you are, because you could be among those who will come and enjoy with us and chocolate as we dey chocolate. And as it be like that, man, not just go too much for inside there because me self, my body dey sweet me sef with the kind story we carry come today. Correct story wey dey sweet. And this one be say as e dey hot, na im we carry am come for you. Wetin happen today we go tell you. Just calm down o. Na correct people, legends dem, na dem dey for news today with Wizkid dem o, Phyno, even Justin Bieber. Dey plenty. We even come dey celebrate marriage sef join together. Oh, that one sweet o, no be small thing. But abeg, Rosita, make we just continue like that. No wahala, make I calm down. My body dey hot sef. I wan talk
Yes, of
many things.
course. Straight up into the sneak peek of what you expect on today's show. As always, for people who be say they know, normally I go do a smaller above. Wait till you go see. Peter Okoye don't finally post for social media telling people he all mind on top everything we say they share for a family. If you want to know what in talk, how we take talk, may you say for just pumpy. I go yarn una every matter exactly as it's supposed to be. Also, that yo in the news, Wizkid setting standard as always. We all know that Wizkid, whenever he's in the news, is doing one thing or the other to let people know that I am here. And in that gas won't take be. Wizkid must always they raise the bar, must always they set the standard for other artists to follow.
Yeah.
Ndị Igbo is also get rumor wey be say been dey fly up and down. If you hear that particular rumor, Phyno don come outside don yarn more like pumpy. Justin Bieber got to grow up in my very before. The 31-year-old, like it's very surprising because I know when he's small. I know
Ah,
when he's small. Just now, they will tell
even
me say
me,
don reach
even me
31.
sef
Make
know.
matter no clear.
Hmm. I know when it's small sef, man no lie.
And Joy,
I know.
I don't know if you observe them. All these are foreign celebrities. We go know them from small. Before you know, they go grow for our eye. They are not big. Some of them don't even big pass us. I know still Sabi explain that thing till tomorrow. I know when Justin Bieber small. See am now. See Justin
Hmm.
Bieber won't know. JB won't know don't dey like this. Can you imagine? Joy, it not shock you.
E shock me oh. Na because I never talk am. E shock me no be small. But no problem na. Anyhow wey e be, I know say one or two things dey for inside because e get some kind small story wey dey with Justin Bieber. But no problem. Make all our fans just calm down. Una go hear everything. But the way the guy be now, e shock me sha oh. But then, na so some people be sha. So make I no over talk. Because before they go talk say I talk one thing. You know say now na allege. If you wan talk now na allege you go use talk before they go sue you. Man no dey oh.
Yes, of course. In August, you want to take me, and with that, we'll dive right into the very first story for today. Our very own Peter Okoye, Mr. P of the Good Life. He's actually in the news today, and he's in the news for reasons that we actually mentioned it. Yes, we mentioned it on Wednesday. We mentioned it on Wednesday, and he finally came out yesterday on Thursday to air his own views to let people know this is what I think, this is how I feel. This now the way we say this particular matter don dey for a very long time, and he wants people to know his own side of the story. Let me put it that way. He came to his social media platform, Instagram precisely, and posted on his story. For people that do not know, maybe you've not heard or you've not been following us on Fameidols Hangout, Jude Okoye is being dragged in court apparently by the Economic Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, as it take relate to alleged money laundering of 1.38 billion. 1 million US dollars and 34 point that is 34,537 pounds. This number will be said the talk say Jude Okoye, the elder brother and ex-manager of P Square. The talk say this money na in London, yes, allegedly. So him been done day court and they been done the drag am for court, left, right, and center. Different people been done they give their own different opinion about this particular matter. And still yet, yes, of course, Peter Okoye actually testify court, not his own side of the story. This na the way we be say he take as we take talk on Wednesday. If you want to know the full gist, just go back and briefly read up, or should I say, watch up from our episode on Wednesday. We dropped the full gist for them. Now, Peter actually took to social media to give his own opinion of family. Let me see if I'll get his exact words. As una know, once na matter like this, I know you like rephrase, I know you like talk as I take understand. And they like talk exactly wetin the artist talk. Yes, and they like talk exactly wetin the artist talk. Okay, according to him, he said, don't let family, yes, don't let family be the reasons you are drowning in silence. I did for over 20 years plus, and it almost cost me everything. He still go on to come as I come talk again, say love doesn't manipulate, loyalty doesn't betray, and family does not steal from you. Family that steals and break you isn't a family at all. Now we all know that this particular post will be saying come outside come post. He no outrightly come out say na Jude Okoye in dey refer to. I mean na him brother, na him make this particular post. Was not official, but then due to the fact that he actually testified in court against his elder brother Jude, I want to believe, or should I say, if you do plus and minus, you go see and say, if you be say the family will be saying they relate to now Jude Okoye, even though you know come outside, come talk him officially, he still went further to say my sanity matters, my mental health is a priority. If it costs me my mental health, then it's too expensive. He, according to what in ad for that particular post. Now it's a roller coaster of emotions. I feel a lot of people have different testimony that he gave in court, and he's coming out to come and say this particular one again, talking about how much family is supposed to mean to you and how sad, yes, how sad it is when the family will be say they're supposed there for you, will be say they're supposed they protect your best interest. It can't be like saying no, na them can't they betray you, you know. Now things and things like this will be saying come outside, come here and put. But then before any other thing, Joy, what do you feel on top of this? Should we call it a revelation or a statement?
You know, the last time we spoke about this thing, because you know this court case has been on for some time now. It has been on for some time. When it came out, I was shocked that this is coming from the P Square family that we know, the P Square family. But you know, this thing being a family matter, it's so disheartening. It's so because it is a family matter. It's something that I think they should have spoken about it within themselves, talked about it, or maybe invite someone who is an elder to come and speak to them about it, and then settle it amicably. Even the last time that P Square came out, because yeah, Peter has already testified in court against his brother, which we spoke about the last time about this issue. Him they saying that the time when they were still together, they started having these issues when they were still together. And he brought in a lawyer. This lawyer now is now the aviation minister, yes, for in Nigeria. He brought in a lawyer then, and that lawyer explained to them, gave them a formula on how to share their money, how to share this, take care of these financial issues. So I wonder why they have not been following that step, because from what Peter is saying, there is no transparency here. They are doing things without involving him. From what he's saying, they are doing things without involving him. His family, Paul and Jude, are doing things without involving him because he left the P Square band. Yeah, and it's not right. It's not supposed to be so. It's not supposed to be so. And I feel so bad about all this thing. When some fans were listening to it, fans were hoping that as they have gone to court, they were hoping at least there will be a reconciliation between them. But with all this going on, I don't think there will be reconciliation in this family again. I don't think it's going to be, as in, for this family to reconcile and come back together the way it is. Because once matter enter money, oh my goodness, once matter enter money, it's always a different story entirely. Even when P Square was saying that his mental health matters, his mental health, my sanity is a priority. If it costs my mental health, then it's too expensive. That means this thing have been happening for some time and they were not talking about it. Why are they family if they cannot talk about it? Why are they family if they cannot be transparency in handling accounts? Why? It's just so disheartening. Seriously, it's so disheartening. No matter what, when it comes to money, there should be accountability. Whoever that is involved, there should be accountability. So with all this thing happening now, I wonder if this family if family is still going to be the way it was before. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like that again. I don't think so. I don't think so. Also, and so I take him. I don't think the family is going to be the way it is before. Also, how you take him for your side, because this one is so heartbreaking. It is so heartbreaking. Seriously, it's so heartbreaking.
Yes, of
I hope
course.
that
If
one
you,
way or the other.
if I
No,
do
I'm
say so
listening.
myself, I think
I'm listening to you.
if I do say so myself, I feel there are a lot of things to be said about this particular matter. Now, it's not just about the words he was, coming out to say, but then carrying something for mind that for over 20 years, not be beans at all at all. It shows that he don't actually get where he touch. Now, it's something that,
Yes,
according to him, has been bothering him for a very long time, but
yes.
eventually got the
It has been
opportunity to
happening
speak
too,
out
but
of
they were not
recent.
communicating.
Money not supposed to cause problem for where siblings dey, as far as I'm concerned. I feel siblings are supposed to always find a way to make sure that even if they will get problem, even if they will get misunderstanding for this life, may not be say na money dey cause their problem, may not be say na because of money na im make dem come get fall out. I've always been of the opinion say one way or the other they're supposed to try their bestest best to make sure that money is the least of the problem among them. So this particular one, it touched me. It touched me when I read this particular story. It really touched me. It really touched me, and I hope that they can see a way to go around this entire idea. I hope that there is one way or the other they can build back their bond as a family. It go hard, it go there really hard, because Peter is sounding really, really, really betrayed. Yes, Peter is sounding really betrayed. And in the whole thing, I don't know. Paul Okoye have not actually said anything. Rude Boy has been silent. The last time we heard from Paul Okoye was when he was coming out to say he feels Peter is just the person trying to jail their elder brother. He has not given an official statement of recent. In the whole court testimony and this particular post from Peter, we've not actually heard anything from Paul Okoye. And I wonder what thing they happen. I know say Jude they get court case, so we feel not hear from him, yes. But then Paul is supposed to at least don't come outside, come talk something. But in all, we'd still be looking to see if we'd get any feedback from either Paul or either Jude or any other person that might want to come and stand as intermediary between these two brothers. But then we hope everything will go back to normal. We hope, say, one way or the other, they go find their way to make their matters this street. To go find their way to, bring crazy to be
Yes.
having this kind of drama from not just twins, but inside family, the three of them are brothers, so they supposed find way sort out their differences. With that, we'll be going to the very next story. You know, guys, you want to be, and this particular story, I feel Joy would want to, talk about this a lot, because we all know that when it comes to matter we say it concern Davido, when it comes to matter we say it concern Wizkid, when it comes to matter we say it concern Funke Akindele, Joy no dey allow us drink water drop cup. Wizkid dey give Joy a special kind of joy. So Joy, over to you.
Yes, so una don hear am, na so e be. Yes, whiskey dey give me special joy. No be lie, no be lie. You see better thing, when you see good thing, you say yes, this one is good. Na so the thing be. If person dey do better thing, acknowledge am say you dey do better thing. Celebrate the person wey dey do better thing. And as e be like that o, Wizkid now don make us proud again. E get what wey Wizkid do wey make us proud. In fact, wey sweet my body no be small. Wizkid documentary is to premiere at Tribeca 2025. Hey, this is a big something. This one na wowing something. Seriously, wow. Wizkid. I remember when Wizkid started, when he sang this "Hello at Your Boy." I remember, when I was vibing to the song that year till now. Oh my goodness! Back then, this one not be small thing. Wizkid is now a legend. He's now a legend. In fact, calm down, make I tell you now wetin dey happen. You see, a documentary on the life of one of Africa's most iconic musicians. That is Wizkid, though. One of African iconic musicians. That is Wizkid. And it will premiere at the Tribeca Film Festival 2025. Oh my goodness. This is our own Wizkid, our own Naija Wizkid. Now they make us proud like this. Come down, make I tell you. And this documentary, the title will be Love, Live, Lagos. Many of you know that Wizkid started in Lagos. Yes, so now Lagos where everything starts. Everything starts here for Lagos. So I believe this one is trying to give back to the community, that kind of thing. But then let's just continue. Let's go, because this is a film. This is a documentary on Wizkid. Now, this documentary, it follows the rise of Wizkid as a Nigerian music star, okay, to a global superstar, and it will be shown at the festival. This will be shown on June 6, 7, and 11. So if you are not informed, well, I am informing you now so that you will get ready. You will get ready. You want to know about Wizkid, this legendary Wizkid. You want to know about him, because I know you'll be learning a lot from this thing. You, as an upcoming artist, you can learn about how Wizkid started. What was behind, what was the passion that was pushing him to continue to push forward. I know there are so many people who came into the industry, and it got to a time, they just got tired, or maybe so many circumstances that came up. It could be finances, it could be maybe stage fright, so many things just made them to give up along the way. So if you're watching this documentary, you'll get to know what made Wizkid to continue to move forward, and what made him to be a legend today. Apart from that one, I just kind of might tell you, this documentary now is directed by Karam Gill. And Karam Gill, who is the director, he said something about this too. He said, this is a story about how one voice from Lagos echoed across history. This is Wizkid voice we're talking about here. This is Wizkid, our own very own Wizkid. That is who we are talking about here. Hey, and I tell you, say Wizkid, they give me joy. They give me one kind of joy. And they tell you, they give me joy. And they tell you seriously. Apart from that, now, when Wizkid was talking about this thing, Wizkid said something. Now tell you what Wizkid said. Wizkid said, it's not just about me. You can see the humility there. Part of the, and I tell you, part of the things that make me just, as in, I go just man just talk, I just love this Wizkid. I tell you, I don't deny ya. I talk am straight. Anybody who won't hold me, can't hold me. Yes, I love Wizkid. I tell you, one of the things Wizkid said, it's not just about me. It's about culture, the people, and the sound where I come from. Can you see what Wizkid is telling us? It's not just about this the song, the movie. It's about the sound and where I come from. Ah ah. Hey, if you are not informed, well, I don't tell you now. I don't tell you, because you go learn things. You go learn things from this one. If you be upcomer, watch this one. You're an upcoming artist, you're an upcoming skit maker. Don't forget, save the date. Now June 6, 7 and 11, you go learn things wey go make you continue your journey. Yes, so because you fit be the next legend now, you don't know, maybe 5 years from now, 10 years, you fit be legend now as Wizkid don be legend. So watch this one, make you follow Wizkid sef, make you follow, because Wizkid is not the only one who has done a film about his story, about his life. We have people like Femi Kuti. Yes, he has also done a story about his life and other things like that. Femi Kuti is also a Nigerian musician, and he is also a 5-time Grammy nominee. Okay, so and he's also part of those that were interviewed. If you watch this documentary, then I think you see all these things. But some of them that will be featured on this movie, some of our Grammy nominee, and media personalities that will be featured on this documentary, like Femi Kuti, Fela Kuti, yes, Fela Kuti, I spoke about him before, and manager Sunday Are, business partner and manager Jade Pollock. She will also be featured, be interviewed on this documentary. So wherever you are, save the date. Here on Fame Idols, say now what we dey always try to bring you everything current news as they hot. That's what they bring you. So this date now, June 6, 7, 11, you don't mark am for calendar. So just calm down. Anyhow the thing be, we go bring am hot for you. I hope say you dey prepare for this one, because me now I don dey prepare myself. Hope say you dey prepare your own side, because me for my side here, I am ready. I am ready to cover this one live. No be say no shaking for this side. Live, I am covering it. That's what the thing be. Oh yeah, now as una know how the thing be now, we don tell you about Wizkid. Things wey go dey happen on 6, 7, 11. Don't forget to tick your calendar and be ready. I hope say you don tick your own calendar.
Yes, of course. I'm super pumped, super excited about this particular one. And the fact that Wizkid is going to be premiering his documentary all the way in New York, Tribeca 2025, it's something worth celebrating. I started this particular program with saying that Wizkid knows exactly how to always set standards. He knows exactly how to let people know that I am the king on this street. I know what I'm doing. I've been here for a while. I've been here long enough to know how to do things the way they're supposed to be done. So he always sets the standard for other elite artists and other artists at large to follow. They always know how to do things when they say yes. He go be trailblazer for every other person to follow. Now, this is a beautiful one, and I always tell people, if you have the right resources, if you know you can actually go for it, do not wait for people to tell your story. No, why not let people know about your story by yourself? No better person, guys, you want to take me now, you go be the best person to actually let people know say this my story. And Wizkid's story is not just there to, should I say, let people know more about this particular person, but then I want to believe it should also serve as a form of motivation, because Wizkid has actually come a long way. Like Joy rightfully said, I'm trying to remember the Wizkid of Holla at Your Boy, yes, the Wizkid of Tease Me, the Wizkid of Joro, and now the Whiskey that we have right now with the recent release, you would see that it's filled with growth, it's filled with consistency, it's filled with constant improvement. He has been doing it well, and doing it well for a while. So you go see say yes, he don't actually they doing assignments a long time coming, and he's actually doing well for himself and his career. So this life of Whiskey is something that it should serve as a motivation to a lot of creatives out there. And I feel not just musicians, because you can actually draw your motivation from anywhere in the creative industry. As a comedian, you can still be motivated by Wizkid. As an artist, you can be motivated by this particular person. You as an artist, you can decide to draw your motivation from Basket Mouth or Alibaba. It depends. Motivation they come. The main thing that make you just be motivated, make you see say the road no actually easy at all. If you count how many years difference between Holla at Your Boy and this particular year 2025, you go see say true, it has been a long time coming. The main thing that I feel we should I say focus? Is focus going to be the right word? Yes. The main thing that I feel that we should focus and emphasize on is the fact that he has not just been building nothing for a while. He has been building a good work. He has been building consistently. He has been working on himself. You would see the improvement. You don't need to be told that these are the improvements that once you dey see am, if you dey follow up, you go see the improvement, the kind of videos he did then compared to the kind of videos he's doing now. A lot of people went out of form, and when they were trying to come back, they came back with old pattern. Wetin dem dey do 2008, 2009, 2010, na im dem come try to do 2025, and e no work for them. But if you see this particular
Mhm.
person that we are talking about right now, you'd see that as years goes by, as trends are fading, as things are becoming different, in the work on himself, in the work on his sound, in the work on in choice of lyrics, his choice of videos and everything, you see that this particular person is moving along with the trend. Not the person will be said for a while he was not feeling fine. I know call him, I'll try not call him. I know say that Bass goes Friday, but I'm not in the mood for violence this night. Yes. But this particular person, he went off limelight for a while and trying to come back. Instead of checking what is the trend in 2025, instead of checking waiting people they actually they follow up now, he can't try do song as in the kind song what we saying do 2009, 2010, 2011 when we sabi am. He didn't even make effort to okay waiting people don't they listen to, what is the vibe like right now. And it was funny, it was funny because that kind of comeback is supposed to go viral. That kind of comeback is supposed to be everywhere. But you go see say it not really go as viral as it's supposed. It not really go as viral as it's supposed. So based on logistics, I feel a Wizkid has come a very long way, and we're super proud of him. We are hoping other artists can emulate this as a form of motivation. Emulate this particular one. If you dey find wetin to copy things, copy this one. Yes, e reach to copy. So copy this
Yes,
particular one
so
and then find a way to move forward and motivate yourself, do the right thing, and if the time reach, tell your story. E no get as e wan take be.
yes, so una don hear about our own legendary Wizkid. Na so the thing be. Wizkid is talking. This story is covering culture, is covering, from the start, from the roots. That is what this story is covering. So don't forget to follow. Mark your calendar. And as e be like that, una so we go just enter the next story wey we carry come. This one dey sweet me oh, but ma just keep quiet. Osita abeg make we know wetin happen. Make we know wetin happen. Ma just keep my
Well,
but.
for people that do not know, people that were not aware, I personally I saw that particular post and I was wondering why do Nigerians do some of the things that they do. It is very very funny, sincerely speaking, and not just doing some of the things that they do. The fact that a lot of people take their time to do something to people that choose to remain low key. People wey be say they don't like problem at all. Some people just talk say yes, I won't go find this particular person mouth. Make this person talk something, make I hear am. Now, as we said initially, Phyno was in the news. Yes, Phyno was in the news because of a, I'll call it rumor, because of a rumor that was trending not so long ago. Somebody came outside and on his own started saying certain things, claiming that they were words from our very own Ezege, from Fino himself. And Chibuzo Azubike Nelson, popularly known as Phyno, had to come out to clear the air, saying nothing like that happened. More than not, they drag me for waiting and no do. For people who say they don't hear this particular matter, somebody, a journalist, a very well-known journalist for that matter, came outside to claim that Phyno sold his Lagos estate to an Arab investor due to ethnic bias. According to this particular allegation, he come outside come talk say Phyno fine, no be say all of us know. I'm trying to see if I would see the exact post. Yes, I'm trying to see if I would see the exact post. This particular twist was posted by Just Society for All. Yes, Just Society for All. In commerce, I can say the last election opened my eye. Now he's saying this as Phyno. Now in the try talk say this particular statement, say na Phyno make this statement. The last election opened my eyes. The hatred towards Igbo is something that seems like it will last forever. Instead of building in Yoruba land, I'm relocating my estate to Enugu, where my people will make good use of it and will remain safe for generations. Yes, now waiting this particular journalist come outside, come talk. And I do not even feel like calling this particular person a journalist. I just want to call him a blogger, because a journalist is supposed to do his due diligence before making certain posts. This is just something that this particular person chose to do to attract traffic to his tweets. Maybe they find followers, come find where he go drag, may he actually get followers. Now, Phyno responded immediately, clearly letting people know that this particular story was fabricated by the journalist and had a malicious intent. According to Phyno, you are a fool for cooking up this type of lie. Where are you heading with this? He called him an awunta. Awunta in my language is mosquito. So he called him mosquito. And this particular reply, even though a lot of people are trying to say that the reply was too blunt, people were saying that Phyno is not supposed to reply his fan just like that. People were saying that, he's a celebrity and he's supposed to be expecting things like this from time to time. But I'm of the opinion that he don't get where he touched. Now, this is you trying to say Phyno is I'm looking for the right word to use, but you're trying to say he is Joy, can you give me the word? Because anytime we say talk, don't they enter Yoruba and Igbo and Yoruba, all those kind of ethnic wahala we say we suppose they avoid for our country, Nigeria. Now in this particular person, they try come outside, come talk say Phyno be Joy. I bet find that word. You get one word word in my mind. Help me find the word. May you talk am.
You see this kind of thing. Wait, before I just continue, you see this kind of thing. I don't like this kind of matter. Seriously, first of all, I don't like it. This is defamation of somebody. This is defamation. And Pino can sue that person to court. That's number one. Number two, you need to get your facts straight before you come out and speak. So, Pino coming out now to say, to call this person Awunta, you a fool for cooking up this kind of story, is even lenient. If na person like Burna Boy, they don't arrest you since one just tell the journalist. Not just one just tell the journalist. So if you want to be journalist, make you reason yourself. You need to know the basics, You need to know what it means, what the responsibilities that lies with you being a journalist, the kind of information you pass, and how that information affects people. That is number two. I don't talk to you now about that boy. You don't arrest the person. See, so we'll just leave that one for him. We'll just calm down because my blood is hot as I talk this thing now. This is now you're trying to paint Phyno as someone who, someone who is ethnicity biased. That is the kind of person you're trying to paint Phyno as. That kind of person. You're trying to paint Phyno as someone who is supporting this particular political group and not supporting the other one. Phyno is not someone that has been coming out, to state where he politically belongs to. He's someone who does not come to the news to stir up, no, you must join my own political party or not. He is not that kind of person. So why is somebody cooking up this kind of thing? That is what I'm asking. Why will someone be cooking up this kind of story? For what? What is the agenda behind it? What is the agenda? Seriously, I want to say something, and I'm not going to mind words in saying this. I beg. This kind of thing, the way Phyno reply the person and say, I want that. Why you a fool for cooking up this? Maybe Phyno should just ignore this person. Maybe, maybe there could be a reason for bringing up Igbos in the news. I don't know, but this one maybe should be ignored. Let them talk, and when they are done talking, they will keep quiet. That is
Joy,
it. I
Joy,
think I
Joy. The truth is, sorry for cutting you off, but I do not agree with ignoring certain level of stupidity. Yes, allow me to be blunt, because again, the kind of things will be said I'm not the like. And a quick verse, especially for night. You understand? There are things that should not be tolerated, because the moment you ignore it, will be as if no, you're tolerating. Now, I'm not even trying to say because they involve Phyno in this particular one. I'm not trying to say maybe because of say Phyno they involve anything that has to do with ethnic bias should be followed up immediately. I dey scroll through some certain posts on social media. I'm very active on social media for people who say they know me. I don dey before for TikTok. They scroll through a particular video, and this video was obviously about something that happened in Ghana. You understand? This thing was about something that happened in Ghana, and somebody made a comment on that same post, say Igbo people no just get sense. You dey get? This is something that did not even happen in Nigeria. It was something that happened in Ghana, and the person commented, Igbo people no just get sense. So there are people that they just derive so much pleasure in causing problem between Igbos and Yorubas, and it is very, very annoying, sincerely speaking. Now, this particular person is, let's forget the fact that it has to do with Igbos and Yoruba, because obviously he's trying to say that Phyno is trying to let people know that investing in Lagos is a very bad idea. Say you suppose they invest only for East, make Igbos go to invest for East and all that. Even though it has already been established that Lagos is the center of excellence, it's not supposed to be, should I say, culturally attached to any particular tribe. But that's not what we are discussing now. Apart from the fact that this particular person is trying to defame Phyno, because if he no come outside and make this particular statement, it might be misunderstood that he is affirming the fact that he made that particular statement. If you no talk, say some kind things dey wrong. In fact, to me, like you said earlier, I feel Phyno was very, very lenient, because people like this are supposed to be used to set examples, reasonable examples, for crying out loud, because this is something that has to do with the two largest race, or should I say tribes, in Nigeria. This na something we say get to do with the two largest tribes in Nigeria. If anything happen, it can disturb the peace of people living in Lagos. There are Igbo people living in southwestern part of Nigeria. There are Igbo people living in the west. There are Yoruba people living in the east. A minor statement like this, if e escalate to wetin we no know. I'm speaking from experience where I've heard, I didn't witness, I was not there at that particular point, but I've heard that something as common as a glasses, Joy, glasses cause serious problem between two religions. Say this particular person from this particular religion went to go and buy a pair of eyeglasses from this particular person from this religion, and fall out, I no go gree, I no go gree, you go say this amount, you no go say this amount, and why you go talk to me like this, you no suppose talk to me like this. The two of them get problem on top glasses. It got to the point when they were killings of different people from that, like, this religion come dey fight this particular religion. I don't know if you understand where I'm driving at, even though I'm trying not to be so detailed in my explanation. But it lead to killing, it lead to riot. These particular people can't they kill these particular people. These particular people can't they kill these particular people. Some people were killing themselves without even knowing what started the fight. Some people were killing themselves, beating themselves, harming themselves without even knowing the cause of the problem. So what am I trying to say in essence? It might be seen as a minor statement, it might be seen as something that, well, this particular person is chasing clouds. But no, statements like this are not supposed to be let lightly. In fact, I would have been very happy if I heard that they took legal actions against this particular person. If for really sweet me, if to say immediately they make this particular statement, they handcuff am, give am 2 portion of rice for kirikiri, because that's supposed to be the way forward. We're not supposed to tamper with the peace we are enjoying in Nigeria. Imagine everything we are going through economically. Imagine all the stress, hunger, and everything we say they exist. We want to add a tribal war, join wetin we dey go through. It's crazy. It's crazy, and you just have to involve Phyno that has not been in the news for a very long time. Anytime we say you dey hear from Phyno, it's either he dropped a single or he dropped an album. But when it comes to celebrity gossip, when it comes to celebrity scandals, when it comes to birthdays, you would not see Phyno there. I can't remember if I've ever heard this particular name, Phyno, associated with one drama or the other. I've not heard it. If it don't happen, me say me, not the current. I no hear am. So imagine looking for of everybody. It can't be Phyno wey come dey im own. How would it be? You're trying to maintain a low key life, and they are dragging you for such way be say you no talk. Abeg, this kind thing, I no feel say you suppose keep quiet. And Joy, I dey talk am as advice to you. If they want to put you in that particular position, please do not ignore. Do not ignore, because some people are systematically, if they know wetin they dey do, it is premeditated. It's something that was planned. They know exactly wetin they know. They you know that kind of thing wey be say person purposely go arrange firewood by himself, crossroad, trek long distance, buy fuel, come back, pour fuel on top that particular firewood, go find matches, come light fire. When the fire come start to burn, you come be like say no, it just happened just like no, dem plan am. Dem plan from before the person know say he want make fire burn for there. So that's what I just feel. Sorry for cutting you. Please go ahead.
No, it's okay. I think I'm going to take this your advice seriously. I'm thinking I'm going to take this advice, and this advice is going to be giving it back boost. As they bring your own, that's what they give you straight ahead, and that's what the team be. Even this next story we will enter, so he's still talking about the same thing. I don't know why people just they find trouble anyhow. This one just they pepper me. Why people they find trouble anyhow? This one has to do with our own Justin Bieber. Some of you may have known Justin Bieber when he was, growing. When we know Justin Bieber that time. Even at the beginning of the show, I am honestly I was still speaking about Justin Bieber that year. Small Justin Bieber. Look at him now. Look at how he's looking big and all, and more. That is it, and more. Yes, he's looking big and more. Well, Justin Bieber is in the news today. What ticket Justin Bieber carry come today? Just calm down, I tell you. Calm down, because this one too relates to the last story where you hear. This one relates, and e dey pepper me. E be like say people that they just decide today say we go find trouble. They just decide say we go just dey find people trouble. They talk wetin person no talk. I dey talk am since. I always say this thing. Before you come out to say something about somebody, abeg clean your mouth well well. Arrange your mouth well well. Well, what are we saying in the news today about this thing? Justin Bieber denies being broke or in debt amid fan concerns. Hey, oh, abeg calm down. This our Nollywood star, yes, so our Hollywood star, yes, so Justin Bieber, our Hollywood star, he has come out to say something. Just come, I'ma tell you wetin happen. Let me tell you what really happened. The 31-year-old pop star, he released a statement by his representative recently regarding a rumor that has been going on about him, about his finances. I don't know what is some people's business with another person's money. This is Justin's money. What is your business inside of it? Calm down, oh, calm down. Justin Bieber has forcefully shut down this rumor that is facing financial trouble following a report that it was in millions of dollars of debt. Calm down. Now, person come outside, don't talk this thing now. According to this report, a former member of Bieber's team, of Justin's team, alleged that the singer's decision to cancel his Justice World Tour had plugged him into financial instability. Can you see? Can you see? Someone came out, someone who is part of Justin's team. According to the report, this is someone who is part of his team. Sir, even if it was someone that is far doing this, someone who is not close by doing this, then it would have been easy to bear. It would have been easy to swallow. But this is someone who is in Justice team, someone who is part of his team, who is coming out to say this thing. I beg, who asked you question? Justin never came out to say that his Justice World Tour was cancelled because of finances. He did not come out to say so. So why will you come out to say that his Justice World Tour was cancelled because of financial instability? Who is asking you? The person who is involved in it, who is Justice, has not come out to say something like that. Now he has come out to say that this one is mere rumor. This is Justice speaking. Justice say this is just clickbait stupidity. This is just to say it is based on unnamed and clearly ill-informed sources. That means there must be a reason behind that person coming out to say something about this, about Justin Bieber. Because even in 2023, the singer Justin sold his music catalog for $200 million. Just 2023. You want to tell me that 2023 $200 million don't finish? Someone who is coming out to say that he has financial issues. And despite all this, even though he sold his music catalog, Justin Bieber did not relax. Sometimes you see him supporting brands, you see him making some appearances, support brands and other things. And why he's doing this? Because of his health. His health condition, and then someone is coming out to say that there is a financial. Now, are you wishing him financial instability? Are you wishing him to go into debt? Is that what you're wishing him? Is that what you're wishing him? Because someone came out to say, reporting on this, replying on this, his representative, Justin representative said, Justin is not broke, nor is he anywhere near financial distress. He is taking care of his health, spending time with his family, and exploring new creative directions. Hey! Oh, now wow! Oh. Seriously, this one is too much. It's too much. I don't. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? Why do you enjoy cooking up stories, saying things that is not true? If you know that your information is not right, if you know what you want to say is not true, then keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. I said it before. Someone like um I said it before. One of our someone like maybe will I use it? When I say one of our Nigerian musician, man, I don't mention his name before, but I don't want to keep mentioning his name. Make it not be like say I'm always I'm talking about him, that kind of thing. But someone like him, which I mentioned during Fido's time, by now, he will sue you immediately. He will sue you immediately. You cannot come out and just be saying things about people that is not right. You can't come out and be saying you are not sure about the information. You come online and you post things about people for what? For what?
And Joy,
I think I'm going to take that Osita's advice. I'm going to take your advice because it be like say if they can come outside give you bars, you give them bars boots. Be like not so single be now. If person give you bars, you give them bars boots. Or we do it like portable and akpe that is preparing for boxing. You come out, you give bars. I give you bars boots with my boxing. Anyhow you want to settle it, we settle it. Because when we settle it like that, everybody go respect their self. If you want to talk, you arrange your mouth well and come out and talk. This guy has some health issues he's taking care of. Someone who has health issues, why are you speaking about his finances? The person saying this is someone who is part of Justin's team, according to the report. So this is someone who is close doing this. It's so disappointing. It's disappointing. I beg. Also, that you take serious one because this one it invests me. It's so disappointing.
Joy, you know, when I first read this particular story, when I first heard about this particular story, what actually baffled me is the fact that I was not able to place my finger on why exactly this person actually did what he did. You know, when I was talking about the Phyno story, I was saying it was an intentional something to cause problem between the Igbos and Yorubas, but thinking of this one now wey be say dem come outside person just dey spread rumour say this particular person don broke. I could not place my finger on why this person would choose to start this particular rumour. It's crazy. It's completely unnecessary. There is nothing to gain. I wouldn't call this chasing clouds. I would just say this is just unnecessary problem. Dat pidgin proverb wey be say dem talk say yanga dey sleep trouble go wake am, na wetin I dey see for here because it can be completely avoided. It doesn't even need to happen. You don't need to even start this kind of rumour in the very first place. And should I say I'm happy that Justin Bieber and his team were able to respond immediately. Like they no slack for this particular one. Come outside, come clear fans mind. Even though I'm not able to place my finger on why exactly this person decided to start this particular rumor. Abeg. Joy have said it all, so there will be no need to continually repeat exactly wetin Joy don already talk. But based on logistics, if we use clear eye check am, you go agree with me and Joy say some problems are unnecessary. Some problems are unnecessary. Abeg, no dey spread fake news. It's called fake news. It's called misinformation. There is no need for things like this. Whatever the reasons are, whatever your intentions are, there is no need for things like this. Even if true, Justin Bieber don broke. Even if Osita sef broke tomorrow. Even if im money don finish. It's not in your place to announce. E no suppose concern you at all. E no suppose concern you at all. If you wan announce am, na you suppose use im mouth. And if my money finish tomorrow, I no wan hear am for internet say Joy dey help me dey announce say my money don finish. I go like use my mouth tell una say make una help me oh, my money don finish. It's very simple. So with that, I think we drop this particular story and tiptoe into another, the last and final story for today, the last but not the least story for today. And this one, there is this saying that Saturdays are for weddings, but in this particular scenario, Priscilla Ojo came to tell us no, Mona Punkpi, not be only Saturdays are for weddings. In fact, Thursday also don't become for wedding because she held her wedding ceremony on Thursday in the city of Lagos. For people that are very much aware, earlier this year, Priscilla Ojo ties the knot with her Tanzanian partner. Yes, Juma and Priscilla got married earlier this year. For that side, now they come talk say make they come outside, they come do am officially for this our own side, and the event was all shades of glamorous because it's all over the internet space. In fact, if you're active across various social media platforms, TikTok and Instagram especially, you would have seen their wedding everywhere. Now if full my FYP, in fact, because of this their wedding, I don't take break from social media because if not be Priscilla, now Passion of Christ, if not be Passion of Christ, now Priscilla, it's just everywhere. And it was a star-studded event. A lot of A-list celebrities was in this particular event. I could see, I saw David, no, not Davido, sorry. I saw Brother Shaggy in this particular event. I saw a couple of Nollywood A-list actresses. I saw Toyin Abraham, I saw Destiny Etiko, I saw Mercy Aigbe, I saw different content creators. Yes, I saw a lot of content creators. I saw Alvin of Lagos. I saw a couple of them that I can't really place my hand on. But that event was star-studded. A lot of people were there. A lot of people were celebrating with Priscilla Ojo and her husband. Yes, the highlight of the event, I could say they were two, was one, the ex-husband of Yabo Ojo was also in that particular event. And if you can remember vividly, Joy been talk something like that. She been come outside contact say she not know if the father of Priscilla would come to this particular wedding to play his fatherly duties, because according to people wey be say they know this matter, they see and finish. You go know say he has remain active in the life of Priscilla, but he is no longer with Iyabo Ojo, that is Priscilla's mother. So a lot of people were having double mind. Joy inclusive was having double mind if the father was going to be present. But then he was not just present, but he was also active. I saw a beautiful clip online where we see this husband, they hug people will be say they come hotel, will be say he follow day. And I even see hug will be say it happened between this man and Juma Jukes. Yes, he actually hug him. And I feel a hug in Nigeria, everywhere in the world, not just in Nigeria, but especially in Nigeria, a hug is a sign of welcoming. You are very much welcome to the family. If they shake you, you feel see they use clear eye, or if you they use bombastic side eye, they observe them. But the moment we say hug don't enter, you go not say yes, these people welcome you with open arms into their home. So I believe it's a sign of welcome, a sign of acceptance, is a sign of we appreciate you taking care of our daughter henceforth. And not just that, the legendary, I do call him a legend by myself, a musical icon, actually graced the event with his presence. I'm talking about Chief Commander Ebenezer Obe. He was there live and in person, to the amazement of not just the bride and groom, but also to members of the audience, the fans will be in position for that particular wedding. So it was a very beautiful one. It was amazing. I enjoyed all the videos will be say I see online. I don't chop one thing I like about social media is you can attend an event completely from the comfort of your home. I go Obi Kubana birthday for to the best of my knowledge. I was in that birthday. I follow and chop that goat who will be say they serve. I also go Priscilla wedding for my mind, not to where anybody won't tell me joy.
Now, so the thing be, now here on Fame Idols, we cover everything live as it is hot. And Priscilla Ojo tying the knot with her Tanzanian partner, that one was a big something. Not be small thing, no, it was a wowing something. Even the hall, everything was well decorated and dazzling. I was even happy, said that I'm happy that her father was there. Yes, Osita said everything about it. I'm happy that her father was there. That is one thing, that shows forgiveness, that shows that we are moving forward despite what has happened in the past, and this is a time for celebration, so let us all come and celebrate. Because this wedding not just about it's not just celebrating culture, it's also celebrate powerful family support, and community. It was just wow. It was wow. And the celebrities that came out to support, Tony Abraham and the Eniola, Priscilla's best friend, they were all looking so dazzling. They were looking dazzling. Even Juma Jukes said, Juma Jukes, who is the husband of this thing, of Priscilla, he proposed to her the first time. The second time after Valentine, he also proposed to her. Second proposal. This one with a dazzling ring. Ha, abeg. Well, as it be like that too. Me what like Owambe. We covered everything like. And as it be like that too, hope say una enjoy everything wey we bring come for una today. And no forget to when celebration come, make you celebrate well. Celebrate well. Don't look anybody face. Celebrate well and be happy because Owambe is good, nothing bad for inside. Celebration dey okay. Hope say una enjoy everything wey we bring up for una today. Even Justin Bieber, wey person dey open mouth dey talk nonsense about im finances, abeg leave him and his health alone. Let him take care of himself. Na you dey give am money, what is your business? And Phyno, make una no find Phyno trouble. Dis one go organize boxing competition for anybody wey open mouth talk anyhow. I don talk am finish. Yes, so and Wizkid, our own legendary Wizkid. Wale for youth, Wale. Even Peter Okoye. This one na sad news oh. So disappointing. Abeg make una find peace. Osita abeg, how you take see your side?
Yes, of course. That's how we're going to be calling it a wrap on another amazing episode of Fameidols Hangout. Like we always say, like, share, subscribe, and let people know exactly what you feel. Drop us comments, leave us comments. You could leave comments live as the show is going on. You could leave comments for us to get back to later. Anyhow, we say you like her. We turn that gidigba. We dey active. We not dey sleep on top that particular one. So leave us comment. Let us know your own opinion on each and every story we share. Do not forget that this particular program comes your way Mondays and Wednesdays and Fridays from 8 till 9. And that time we say we take use on them. And we dey active on top all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, and YouTube at Fame Idols. Once you search at Fame Idols, you go see us across all social media platforms. You suppose don't dey follow us for our site. Make you be full family member. www.fameidols.com. Once you sign up on the site, you become a full-time family member and you get the juiciest of gossips and all the opportunities we have for you to utilize your talent. Not just the way it is. Yes, not just the way it is. Till Easter Monday, we say have an amazing weekend ahead. We say enjoy the rest of your weekend and we say happy Easter in advance. Finally, fasting don't come to an end. For people who fast, when we're done. People who say no fast like Joy, when we're done, we greet all of una together. Till
See, I don't talk now. We go organize boxing now. This one now, we go organize boxing. Make you dey clear your mouth well you wan call my name. I don't talk am. Clear your mouth well. Who tell you wetin happen? Who tell you? You see my belle, you know wetin happen. Just calm down
from
now.
all of us, we say have a wonderful night rest. I remain Osita, the rugged gentleman, and
Joy, your baby girl.